Got any tips for starting high school? Honestly, my biggest tip for high school, and I think even just teenage years in general, is I can guarantee whatever you're insecure about, or whatever gets under your skin the most, nobody else cares anywhere near as much as you do. Basic example, if you get a bad haircut, you're worried people are gonna make fun of you when you go to school the next day. They're not. Most people aren't gonna care. And in fact, probably nobody's gonna notice. And that's because everybody else is always all caught up with their own insecurities and their own shit. That's my piece of advice. Because high school can be intimidating. It's a weird step from middle school. So if that's one sort of general tip, that'd be the tip that I'd give. I feel like that's kind of life too. But I love how I said like teenage years, like I'm not totally a couple years removed from that. I'm only 23, so. They will make fun, but they'll be more worried about their image than yours. Screw them. Yeah. Honestly, best piece of advice. And then just genuinely be yourself, you know? I think oftentimes it's easy to try to like adopt personality traits from the cool kids or from people you look up to, but I know all that shit's so corny and it's so cliche, but I don't know. I feel like it makes you genuinely more authentic and people kind of gravitate towards that. And also accept the fact that not everyone's gonna like you. You know what I mean? Don't waste your time trying to make everyone your friend or trying to get everybody to like you. Just be a nice person. But at the end of the day, if you're wearing a purple shirt, some people just don't fuck with purple. You know, no matter how hard you try. I saw a TikTok making fun of how people kind of turn into the people they hang out with. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, so surround yourself with high quality people too. If you have a good, like, judge a character, you kind of have a good bullshit filter, you can surround yourself with some really good people. One time I looked up how not to be an asshole and it gave me so much needed advice. Yeah, so it's all the cliche shit you've heard before, but like be authentic, be yourself. And I think the biggest thing, because like I feel like everybody struggles with this and I struggled with it a lot in high school. Nobody's gonna care more about how you look than you, you know? You're your own worst critic. It's a cliche, but it's so true. So yeah, I know those tips are kind of like hard because a lot of them don't come naturally necessarily. We always care about what other people think, and it's not easy always to judge someone's character off of the first few interactions you have with them. But I don't know, surround yourself with people that you trust, that you're comfortable with, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of high school advice, but it's also kind of general life advice. And I hate to sit up here and like give life advice a lot of the time because I'm only 23, so it's not like I have a whole world of experience, you know? But I think those are some pretty decent, good tips to live by. If you keep those in the back of your mind, then you'll have a good high school experience. Oh, and also the other cliche, I'm sorry, next tip, but it's also cliche, but really don't be afraid to step a little bit out of your comfort zone too. Nothing that's dangerous or life-threatening or stupid, but try new things. Don't walk around with too much of a stick up your ass, because I did that too, and it prevented me from experiencing a lot of things that I probably should have experienced around that age. It's not the end of the world if you don't, but that's sort of like a little bonus tip. So there you go. Hope that helps ya.